We've all seen it on social media. Air passengers caught on camera clipping toenails or letting their kids scream bloody murder. So what do you do when you're packed in a tube 35,000 feet in the air? Here with elegant solutions to keeping your dignity and your tray in the upright position is our good friend Diane Gottsman, etiquette expert and founder of the Protocol School of Texas. Great to have you back.
Thank you for having me, and another great topic.
Yes, it is. Well, the season is here. People are traveling. How do you deal with what I just mentioned a few seconds ago?
I certainly hope someone is not sitting next to any of us clipping their toenails. So, it's very important to be courteous passengers. And we have to really think in advance. There are things that we can do at home rather than in the airplane. But what we can do is we can be an advocate. So there are so many different scenarios. One of them is switching seats. And that has really taken flight, if you will, out in the media these days because so many people are wanting to do it. And I think that it's important when we have a request like that, can I switch seats with you? Because I want to sit next to my best friend or my adult kid, that we need to first of all plan in advance and just book it together. But if you feel the need to ask politely and expect the no. They may say no, and if they say no, watch your face, because don't make it into an angry face. Say, well, I appreciate the consideration, I understand. It's all about the tone, it's all about my delivery when we are rejected.
Certainly. And let me ask you this, is it rude to use the emergency call button?
It's not rude, but it's annoying. So let me say that, if you need help or if you have an emergency situation, it's not rude at all, by all means. If you are pushing that button because you want another soda, or if you want to know what time you land, you're bordering on taking time away from the flight attendant whose sole purpose is to keep everybody safe, comfortable, but they are not servers. So we have to remember that. Yes, they bring us a cocktail because that's one of the things that they offer.
Sure.
But they are there to keep us safe and protected and let the pilot know what's happening in the passenger area.
Speaking of cocktails, should we bring our own mini bottles on board?
So you can if you want to, but you can't open them and drink them. So certainly it has to be a certain size, 3 ounces. You can place your little mini bottles in a Ziploc container, not the big ones, the sandwich size. And as long as it's not overflowing and you can't zip it up, but you can't drink them on the flight. You have to wait until you deplane, and don't try and sneak one in. You're going to get in a lot of trouble.
And let's say that you're feeling a little queasy or you just really got to go. Can you use the first class lavatory?
That's a big debate because yes, you can. You can use the first class, whatever you're closest to. But there have been situations where the flight attendant has said, would you mind using your own area? And that's because first class has that priority. They get that restroom first. But there have also been some airlines that say that they would prefer everybody stay in their own section. So, but I say if it's an emergency, you have to do what you have to do and just let the flight attendant know.
And just a few other pet peeves, we just have a couple seconds left, but don't rush ahead of everybody else. Just wait your turn to deplane. Also, don't bring on stinky food, so leave the tuna and the hard-boiled eggs at home. Diane Gottsman, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. Happy flights.
Yes, happy flights, happy safe travels. We're back after this.